Hey, okay, I'll get started. Hey, it's Three Guys Pickin, right? Oh. Sorry.
Yay! We're on TV.
Show some professionalism.
Show some professionalism.
That's right.
Show.
Damn it!
Hey, what's up? Welcome back to Three Guys Pickin, the most electrifying cable access show in Chicago.
And also the world.
I'm your host Tyler. With me as always is Brodie.
That's me.
And what do we got here?
This is D the E. Dave the Extra.
Z Extra.
The Extra.
Extra.
He's extra. He's like, because there's three guys. 1, 2, and if you see E is like a kind of a backwards 3. So he's like the third. He's extra. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? You hear me? You dig it?
Wow, that's interesting. Anyway, we have a great show for you here today. With us, straight from Colorado.
Straight from Colorado, Big Head Todd and the Monsters here on Three Guys Pickin. What's up with that?
That was my line.
Oh,
Big
I thought
Head
you were
Todd and
on
the
my bird.
Monsters. What's up?
Yeah, you know, these guys are really cool to sit down with us. We talked to them at the place up on Halstead there in Chicago called Alive One. So they were having a DVD release party for their new DVD. And
Even I know that.
yeah, so we got to sit down and talk to them. They were pretty cool guys, and I will have to admit, this is, you know, as far as my performance goes, probably my worst interview. Like they were cool, they did great, and I think they were thinking, you know, this guy's not that good.
So wait, you're saying that
I didn't do very well.
You've had good interviews?
I've had good interviews.
You've
yeah.
had good performances?
Well, that one job I got.
That last girl she said you didn't have a good performance.
True.
It's true.
You're brown.
No, I'm
But anyway, you know, we can check out some of the interview. You guys can judge for yourself. I mean, they were cool guys. Sit down and talk to us. You know, we had some fun. Talked about the DVD. Talked about Tyler, because he had a boogie hanging when he was. You know, I was like, don't worry about his boogie. Just, you know, it won't get you. So, let's check it out, huh?
tell each other all the little things that we need. We work our way around each other as a tremble and wave, as a tremble and we bleed, as a tremble and wave, as a tremble and we bleed. It's bittersweet, a sweet damn bitter and sweet. It's a bittersweet surrender. It's bittersweet, a sweet damn bitter and sweet. It's a bittersweet surrender.
We have the guys from Big Head Todd and the Monsters, Todd, Brian, and Rob. Guys, welcome to Three Guys Pickin'.
We are Three Guys Pickin.
I think this is actually a first. The Three Guys Pickin' has three guys that pick on the show, so congratulations on that. It's almost like a dream come true that there are three guys out there picking. So we're here at Alive 1 in Chicago for the DVD release party of Big Head Todd's new live DVD, live at the Filmore. So why don't you guys just tell us a little bit about how that came about, why you decided to do a DVD?
All the kids want to buy DVDs these days, and we haven't made one yet. We got a chance to do it with our record company, and we recorded it at the Filmore, which one of my favorite records there was recorded there, Aretha Franklin live at the Fillmore West. And it's something that we're all real proud of. It's probably one of the nicest things that we've done. So
I figure that we can put ourselves in the pantheon of live at the Fillmore records. If we can, we're gonna do it. It's kind of like being a part of rock and roll lore.
Live at Red Rocks is then going to come soon too, or
Maybe.
it's a great place.
Yeah, maybe they'll be alive in Chicago one of these days. We'll see. I think we've spent more time in Chicago than we have anywhere else. So,
What kind of input did you guys have in the making of the DVD as far as the tracks or anything like that? Because you guys have a good history of doing it yourself as far as your albums go. How did that come about with the DVD?
actually, we had quite a bit of input as far as the songs, and was able to decide what to wear myself, which is good. But we worked with a really talented group of people, directors and producers, and they did a really fantastic job with the shows that we turned in. We recorded 2 nights, and so they sort of took the best of both those nights, and that's about it.
Or do you collect DVDs yourselves? Are you big into that as well?
I just got an $80 DVD player, so I'm pretty excited. I'm new to the technology.
it's a decent enough technology for the next 6 months, and then whatever's next will, I'm sure, be more expensive, and we'll be forced to upgrade just like everybody else.
Hey, what's up and welcome back.
Right.
Hope you're enjoying our interview with Big Head Todd and the Monsters.
I just want to take a picture of us filming because it's kind of cool.
You know we're on air here.
That was the last picture.
That was the last one, dude.
But,
Anyway, so Big Head Todd.
yeah, well, I just want to take a picture of us filming the Big Head Todd show because when we interviewed
Be a
Big Head
classic.
You're a classic, fat fuck. When we interviewed Big Head Todd, we didn't, I forgot to bring my camera to get a picture with him, and I also forgot copies of, the CDs that I have theirs to have them autographed. Because when we meet cool guys like that, it's nice to, not only take away a video, reference archive of getting to meet them, but just to get their signature on a product that you like, that means so much to you. Like their CD Crimes of Passion.
So you can be a groupie. So you can be a groupie.
Not so much a groupie, but music at the heart of it is just, it's about emotion, it's about soul, it's about just, reaching inside and touching you. And these guys, their music reaches inside and touches me. It does. They're good guys, man. They're cool. So the other cool thing about these guys is you know, through the years, they've kind of created themselves. They have their own label. They're kind of independent. You know, they self-made.
In a minute.
No, not in a minute. Independent.
In a
You know, they're
minute.
self-made. They did their own stuff. They produced their own albums. You know,
Like
it's kind of
the
like
Extra.
it's kind of like us. You know, like here at Three Guys
Self-made.
Pickin. You know, we've got our own label too. You know, just like they had their own label, and you know, it's
What
kind
is our
of
label? What's our label?
Fruit of the Loom.
Is that what it says on the back of the tag?
gosh.
If I had a
Wait,
tag-
could you read that over your name that you put on the back of your underwear? Is that what?
Can you get it over the rolls in the fat of your neck like Rosie O'Donnell? There's no tag on your shirt, so we don't have our own labeling.
We don't have.
Well, we had a label and it was Fruit of the Loom.
Sorry about that bad joke, but you know, it's cool when bands like that, or even on the movie scene, you know, that people can write, produce, and make their own stuff without the help of these big corporations and Hollywood and Walmart, you know, always coming in and just taking over everything.
Yeah, but at Walmart it'd be about 3 cents cheaper.
Yeah, because they do have Sam's Club, which is like a dime. You know. So, what else you got to say there, Daddy?
You're a jackass.
He's just
No,
See
no,
some more
not
of the
you
interview.
guys, not you guys. You guys, you're okay. As far as
This
you know,
guy,
our,
right here.
I mean, you don't want to call our fan or
Not
jackass.
here, but here. Let's get back to some of the interview. You yapped on long enough.
Yap, yapparoo.
Breath of life to me. Cruel words brought your galaxy to the ground. Made a universe for me. So you don't get what you're asking for, lady. Only get what you pay for now, baby. Crazy love will never make it in the end. As your imaginary ships, they come crashing in. They'll never fly again.
Well, let's talk about your latest album, Crime with Passion, came out back in February. Why don't you just tell us a little bit about how it's been received by the fans? You know, you've been on, been able to play it. How are they receiving the new tracks live, and how's the reception been?
It's been really positive. A lot of our diehard fan base is saying it's their favorite record that we put out so far. So we've pretty much been on tour supporting it since it came out in February, and it's been going great. So
The title, Crime with Passion, I think that's a pretty cool title. How'd you guys come up with that?
Well, there's a song called Beauty Queen, which is sort of about a passion crime. A couple summers ago, there's like a bunch of murders that were crimes of passion, murders. So I just sort of found it to be an interesting topic, and that's what that Beauty Queen song's about, and so that's how we got the title.
You guys, obviously, it's well known that you're from Colorado. You guys have been together for nearly 20 years now. How has it been since you've been together for so long, leaving Colorado, going on tour? You've kind of made the great name for yourself on tour as a touring band. How is it to play with the same people for that long and to go out and see the world together when you started from somewhere like that?
You wonder what it's like, in other bands a lot. We have a great time together, and we really enjoy our friendship and being in a band. And obviously, we've been together for 18 years now, and we're still here, which is something else. We haven't had to get day jobs, so we're real happy about that.
it's kind of cool too because we've shared so many experiences together. On our way over here tonight, we were reminiscing about how many dive bars we've been in the city of Chicago. In 20 years, it's been quite a few. So it's been good times.
Why did you guys choose Chicago, particularly this bar, to come have the release party for the DVD?
Our most important cities, and a real special city to our career. When we were first starting, this is the first place that we actually drove to. We're from Colorado, so there weren't a lot of other places to play, and we realized that we needed to get out of town, and we just packed up our '77 Dodge van and came out here for a month and knocked on doors, and that's kind of how our band started. So it seemed like a natural place to bring out the DVD.
Hey, what's up, and welcome back. Pretty cool interview, huh? In spite of this jackass.
No, I mean, what do you guys think? You know, email us three guys picking at yahoo.com. Let us know. You know, or yeah, I didn't do that good. I don't
like you're not doing that good right now.
I'm doing okay now. I mean, I gotta carry you fat oafs on my back all the time.
And your
I'm
ego
just big,
too.
I'm just big
Where do you
bone.
find the
okay?
room?
I'm just big bone.
Speaking of big bone, you know, these guys, Big Head Todd, they're from Colorado. And as we all know, what else is from Colorado?
Rosie?
No.
John Denver?
Yeah. No.
His name
He's
is.
saying it.
Oh, John Elway.
John Elway.
Dude, John Elway.
But also one of the greatest television shows ever to be on television. South Park.
Who do you keep looking at? You're like looking at your imaginary friend or something here.
Well, you know, I want to make sure that. Shut up. South Park's from Colorado, so we talked a little bit about
the cute cards.
South Park with the guys from Big Head Todd and you know, Matt Stone, Trey Parker. They're from Colorado. They're, you know, funny guys. You know, doing South Park, which is funny stuff, and we're trying to do a funny show here.
Trying to be the keyword.
Yeah, do or do not. There is no try.
Hey guys, I'm going.
Finally. Oh, get the fuck out of here. Never hit me again.
You can hit him.
Don't let him hit you like that.
Hit him.
Will you get him? Don't spill my drink. Anyway.
That'll be the end of that.
Ew, this hand
So
is
let's.
wet.
So let's. So
Jappican sweat. Ew.
Jappican sweat.
That's hot.
funny.
People pay for that. It's like
I
the
want
new.
a
It's the new
refund.
It's not the
cologne.
only other thing you pay for.
It's it's all hail Chapico cologne.
But anyway, you know, we talk a little bit about South Park with the guys, you know, 'cause trying to relate to them being from Colorado, and you know, my grandparents are from Colorado, got cousins out there, you know, so we know the area. We've been there. It's kind of cool. And you know, these guys, they've been around a long time. They're a good band. They put out some cool music, you know, bittersweet, sweet and bitter. You know that song. So, you know, it's just really neat to sit down and talk to people that
Hopefully they
you
sing
know,
it a lot better than that.
three guys, you know. They're three guys, and we're three guys. We were just kind of, you know, hanging out on a three-guy level, you know what I'm saying? So hope you enjoy some more of these three guys talking to those three guys. Being from Colorado, do you guys have an affinity for South Park at all? Do you guys get into that?
I do, yeah. I love it. It's awesome.
Do you notice a lot of the stuff, I guess, that they put in the show where when they draw buildings from Denver or draw a lot of the scenery, that it actually is the real
Sure,
stuff?
yeah.
Yeah,
No, I mean, you know, they're from Colorado, so there's definitely a lot of Colorado things that go on there that are quite humorous if you're from Colorado.
You guys are known to obviously put out your own records, be self-produced. How do you think having your own record label and producing yourselves, do you think you're going to be looking to bring new bands on? Because these days it's almost getting harder for new bands to sign. Do you feel like you can kind of carry the torch for new bands to give them the chance to make their own CD and come out?
No, it's
No
too
money,
much work.
man.
Yeah, we're just promoting ourselves.
It takes enough time just to work our band, believe me. Someday maybe we'll be interested in doing that, but it's more been an access, a way we can do what we want and get our music out and you know, make the music we want to make without having to deal with the major label industry. So we've been fortunate to be able to, you know, do it that way and work it up to the level it is now.
one of the raps the Three Guys Pickin gets is that all we do is, you know, self-promotion, not much else in the show, but we do promote it. And so I know what you mean when you're saying, you know, it's all you can do to do your own stuff and get it out there. So I think it's cool that you guys started on your own. You obviously signed later on, had a couple big records with a big company. Now you're back on your own. So it's cool to see that you started low, you know, got the help, and now you're back there. So it's pretty neat that way. Although we are on Sanctuary Records now, which is basically a big label again. So we're kind of crimes and passions on Sanctuary. So.
Yeah, we're good friends with Sanctuary.
Excellent.
Somebody likes us. I know I don't like myself, so it's good when other people do. I just wanted to ask you a quick question about you know, being from Colorado, being from Littleton, the terrible tragedy that happened there at the high school. How did that affect you guys, being that that's where you're from? And did you feel the need, or did you then go back and try and help out if you could?
I mean, the main thing for us is, you know, it affected us just like it affected anybody else in the country. It could have happened to anyone. That was part of the thing about it that was so terrifying. But, you know, for me personally, the lousy part about it is like my high school memories are kind of wiped out, you know, because I can't really think about that school in the same way. But, you know, we've you know, done a lot of, you know, we've done a few things to help out the music department there, and, you know, spending time with the kids and so forth. Not as much as we probably would like.
Sure. Now, why don't you go ahead and start this off?
Thank you. I think I will.
Thank you. Amen.
Hey, what's up? And welcome back. Hope you're enjoying our interview with Big Head Todd and the Monsters. Though I'm sure you could hardly tell because some jackass was yapping the whole time.
What's a jackass?
This is supposed to be an interview with Big Head Todd, and somebody,
Who's
oh, I
Jack?
gotta tell him I like Johnny Cash, and I'm gonna, you know, back when I was like, no one, who's being interviewed?
No one cares about you. They only care about the extra.
Big Head Todd's sitting there on the couch going, wait, who's being interviewed?
See,
Come
that's
up for air.
That's the thing, dude. That's the thing. You know, these guys sit down and they talk to people and they're asked these questions. You know, tell us about who you are. Tell us about your music. Tell us about how you came up with the name Big Head Todd, because you don't really have a big head. You know?
I do. I totally have a big head.
You know, you're right. They'd much rather sit around and listen to some jackass from Chicago yap about what country music he listened to as a kid.
The point is, my fine feathered dim-witted friend, sometimes it's nice for these guys to
Who's fine feather?
to sit down and talk with somebody, not at them, you know, to relate
Have
one
a
on
real conversation.
Yeah, you know, these guys they answer these questions all the time, so I'm going to do something different. I'm going to talk about me, you know, because when it all comes back to it,
because that's your favorite topic.
it's about
anyways.
me. It's about me, you know. So these guys, Big Head Todd, you know, when they first started out, they were playing cover songs. They were doing tons of Johnny Cash songs, you know. So Johnny Cash, my motherfucking favorite musical artist ever, been listening to since I was 3 motherfucking years old. You know, so I'm gonna be like, hey guys, we know you played Johnny Cash. Tell us a little bit about what he means to you, favorite songs of his, and then we related on that level. My name is not Kenny. You can't do Cartman. You are as fat as he is. However, the humor that you have and how funny you are is based on your ugly looks, not on the things that come out of your mouth. Come, let's jump the hilly brush.
Come extra.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, I had sex with your wife.
I'm married to you?
No, I said I.
Yeah? Well, the jerk store called, and they're all out of you. Damn. And you're all there all the time.
You got me. You got me.
I do.
All right, well.
Big Head Todd, cool guys. It was great to sit down with them. We hope that you know, we weren't a waste of time for them. You know, because after the interview, you know, we got to sit around and chat with them a little bit. You know, we came back and talked for a couple minutes. You know, just person to person, and they were cool guys. Good DVD. Check it out. And
Yes, buy it.
do it, not do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Yeah, I just have to say I really had a good time with Big Head Todd, and you know, it was a nice bunch of guys. So go buy their CD
Do
and
it.
DVD.
Yeah. when you guys did start, when you started out early on, you were known for doing a lot of different kinds of covers and did a lot of Johnny Cash stuff. Johnny Cash happened to be my favorite artist of all time growing up, so just want to talk about maybe that kind of influence that it had on you, and what other country influences might you have that maybe you're going to get back to one day, or why did you guys start playing Johnny Cash?
Well, because he's the greatest. Johnny Cash is definitely an important guy to us. I mean, in my opinion, Elvis Presley, Roy Orbison, and Johnny Cash are the triumvirate. That's what I call them. But you know, Johnny Cash has had so many great songs, and which is such an awesome, you know, just bare bones performer that you know, we just find him irresistible. We were lucky. I was lucky enough to see him actually about a year before he died. Yeah, he's something else.
That's one thing that kind of I have a regret. I never got a chance to see him live. You know, over the past 5-10 years, I've been getting out and seeing a lot of the country greats I grew up with. I've seen Willie Nelson, I've seen Don Williams, John Conley. Never got a chance to see Johnny Cash. So it was but you know, I grew up with his music, so we got that going for us. Quick quiz: favorite Johnny Cash song of all time?
Cocaine Blues.
Mine's probably Folsom Prison.
You know, the one that comes to mind is that you know, Mama played bass, Daddy played fiddle.
Yeah.
To me, Johnny Cash was great because he could sing some of the silliest lyrics, and the guy was still cool. You know what I mean?
Just in case you care, my all-time favorite is "I Still Miss Someone." That's the one that just gets me every time. Just gets me every time.
Well, then you probably like Sunday Morning Coming Down too. Okay.
That's Chris Christopherson. Chris Christopherson wrote that, and Johnny sang it. And, actually, that's on the first cassette tape I ever bought was Johnny Cash Greatest Hits Volume 3, and that song was on there. I was maybe, I don't know, 7, 8 years old, and I'm belting out, you know, I'm wishing, Lord, that I was stoned. And 10 years later, I was like, holy shit, my dad let me listen to that. That's pretty cool. As a token of our appreciation, we've got some lovely parting gifts for you, if you don't mind. But before we get to that, isn't Three Guys Pickin' the greatest show ever?
I think it probably
of all
is.
time.
Oh yeah.
It's the greatest of all time.
Next to The Godfather.
Okay, I guess that passes. We
Thank you, guys.
Official Three Guys Pickin' t-shirts for you. In extra large. So we hope you enjoy that. And in accordance with your DVD release party, this is just for you guys. A couple of our episodes.
Awesome.
So you know who we are.
Great. Awesome. Awesome, you
Just want to
guys.
thank you for taking the time to talk to us. Good luck with everything.
Good luck with your show.
Appreciate it.
Good luck with your show.
Thanks, man. Thanks very much.